Hey everyone, James Niggemeyer here. Thank you for tuning back into my YouTube channel. Today I'm gonna do another new tackle and trends video, and this bait is a bait that's been around for a really long time, but there's something new about it. Before I get right into it, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Notice there's quite a few people that like the videos or watch the videos or comment on the videos that aren't subscribers. So if you could do that, it's the best thing that you can do to really help the channel grow. And of course, if you like the video or get anything out of it, please hit the like button. The bait that I'm going to talk about today is out of the Yamamoto Baits lineup. It's the double tail hula grub. Been around for a really long time, popularized on the West Coast, and then it kind of made its transition around the rest of the country and made its movement kind of eastward, really found favor in a lot of the highland impoundments, kind of like the ones we have out west, like Lake Mead and different things like that. So Table Rock, Bull Shoals, maybe Lake Lanier, but places that you had multiple species of bass, whether it's smallmouth, largemouth, spotted, but it's just a great bait, works really well year-round. The double tail hula grub by Yamamoto has just been great, and a lot of guys fishing on a football jig or a football head and work it down bluffy type banks, points, different things like that. It's offered in a lot of different colors, and depending upon where you are on the water clarity, you might choose one over another. But this year at ICAST, Yamamoto launched a new size. It's the 2.5-inch double tail hula grub, you know, and it really is something that kind of fits into that BFS popular fishing trend that everyone's kind of doing more and more of, or just seems like it's the fishing industry is really moving toward that. Tiny little guy, again, 2.5-inch. And one of the things that they did differently is they made it so that the tails actually have to be unlocked. So you have to basically pull it apart from the center main leg like that. See that? So this kind of keeps the legs together and straight as much as possible while it's in the package. But now, once you've unlocked that, these tails can catch water and do what they're intended to do. You could fish this on a lot of different jig heads, kind of your medium wire to lighter wire jig heads. And I feel like this is gonna be great in your super clear water and a lot of high fishing pressure situations or weather situations like a high pressure movement post frontal coming through. This guy's gonna be great for that. One of the things that you could do for it on like a Buckeye ballin' out finesse jig like this, I went ahead and trimmed the skirting material, and you could basically slide this one up, kind of thread it onto the jig. Try to show you here what I'm doing. Just thread it right up on there and then pop it out. And then right over the keeper there, you can see that. There's a little jig head keeper right there. Just pop that over the top of that, and it's gonna hold that trailer in place. And look at that. Just a super, you know, kind of finesse, a small jig that I feel like, again, is gonna get bit in some instances where you probably wouldn't get bit otherwise. The new Yamamoto double tail hula grub in 2.5-inch. It's offered in a lot of different colors. This is kind of that cinnamon purple that's so popular. Then of course I showed you the green pumpkin, and then for your dirtier water situations, kind of a black and blue. But they have different colors in the Yamamoto lineup for the double tail hula grub, the 2.5-inch version. But it's something new. Wanted to show it to you guys. If you're not familiar with the hula grub, or for sure you're probably not familiar with this brand new size that Yamamoto has launched. So check that out for your smaller finesse presentations, and when you don't need something that just has a lot of too much bulk or too much action, this little guy, of course, the water's gonna catch those tails, move that, and then that hula grub inside the skirt gonna add a little bit more action, color, flash in your skirt presentation. Going to be a great option as well. So that's it for now, guys. Just a quick video, new tackle and trends, the Yamamoto 2.5-inch double tail hula grub. That's something that you could add to your choices. Specifically, if you like that BFS, that bait finesse systems thing that's kind of going along, and guys have rods, reels, everything is going to fit into that category. Thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel, and until next time, good fishing.